Good morning and welcome to Monday Messages. I am Cheryl Mazza, the Healing Dancer, and this is where I pull some cards, oracle cards, to give you some guidance and some messages for the week ahead or for whenever you are seeing this. So, you know, listen up, grab a seat, grab a cup of coffee, tea, whatever is your liking, and just come listen to the message. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So today I felt like we needed to focus on self-love. So I have the self-love oracle. I haven't used this deck in a long time. So here is what came out. Here are the messages that came out from this deck. So the first card is you are safe. You are safe. It says protection is always available to you. You have all the resources that you need, both within you and around you. So maybe you're not feeling safe to have a certain discussion, or you're just not feeling safe in your body. It might be physically, emotionally. This card, the guidance here is to let you know that you are safe. You are always surrounded and protected by the angels, by your ancestors, by your spirit guides, by God. Okay. We can see our life in a way. There's no need to fear the morbid or the unknown. Fear arises when we're afraid of losing something to which we are attached. We often forget that we came into this world with, well, nothing but our skeleton, spirit, and meat suit. All these were gifted to us. The physical body is the physical body and its capacity for pain will continue to teach us much about self-care and the sensations of our physical existence. That is why our body is a gift. It is natural to be attached to it and to be identified with our body. But it is also useful to remember that we are never given any challenges that we cannot handle. We can also choose to remember to visualize or invoke energetic protection. If you are feeling insecure about your physical or emotional safety, visualize a protective energy bubble around you, or that you're being protected by your spirit guides, guardian angels, and other protective beings. Alternatively, you can ask or simply visualize that you are invisible to those who do you harm. So you can ask to be invisible to those who do you harm. After your visualization or request, have faith that you are protected. Decide that you are worthy of protection and living in safety, and let your energy and actions flow naturally from there. So a little tip, I don't know. What I like to do to put a bubble around me or to call that protection in. So if I'm going, for me, I take the train in the morning right now. So there's a lot of different types of people on that train, right? So you want to protect your energy mostly because other people can attach to your energy. So what I do, I have a spray that's a protection spray. So I spray that all around me and I just, say something in my mind like, please protect me from any energies that are unwanted or negative towards me. And another way you can do it, which I've also done in the past and I still do, is call on Archangel Michael, who is the angel of protection. So you just call on Archangel Michael. You can close your eyes. You can visualize him coming in behind you. At least I always feel him coming in behind me. And I just ask Archangel Michael to please place a bubble of protection around me and to help please just protect me from any negativity or anything or any energy that is not wanted or needed. Just something simple like that. They know what you mean. You don't have to be like perfect wording. So those are just some things that I do to protect my energy. And another card came out of this deck that says remove toxicity. We are only treated as badly as we allow ourselves to be. Pay attention to your physical and emotional health and reduce your toxic burdens. So this can also mean toxicity as it means people, toxic people in a world, toxic workplace, toxic whatever, but also can mean toxic chemicals, toxic food. So this right here is telling you to really start paying attention to the things that make your body feel like shit. And it could be physical or mental. So it could be like some kind of form of abuse from somebody, whether it is your partner, a family member, a friend, or again, the workplace. So pay attention to that. I'm going to tie these in together in a second. Often we take other people's thoughtless behavior more personally than we need to. We may have to speak up and then reevaluate if our wishes are being disrespected once they have been clearly expressed and communicated. Boundaries. Self-love means we should not tolerate toxicity or abuse directed to us, or indeed from anyone, that we come across in our lives. Firm steps are usually needed to manage our exposure to such abuse. We do not need to expose ourselves to toxic behaviors, chemicals, media, and food. Let's act like we truly love ourselves. Okay, so you can protect yourself from toxicity, but you must remove it. You must have the cojones, okay, to remove certain things that are bringing you down, okay? And you're going to know exactly what those things are just by hearing this message, okay? You're going to know if someone's coming to mind that, oh, this person, their words are abusive or they're physically abusive. Please get out if it is that, okay? Or figure out a plan. But mostly we're around toxicity in the workplace. You know, it can be family for sure, the way that they talk to you, the way that they treat you, the way that they disrespect your boundaries, especially if you have clearly communicated them to you. So just be aware this week of anything that's coming up and start to make a plan to remove that toxicity from your life. And if it's like food, maybe you're feeling like crap, right? Maybe you're feeling like crap. And I say this because this is how I have been feeling lately. Physically run down, just feel like crap every day. It's time to remove toxicity, both physically and what I'm putting into my body and mentally. So you can start by protecting your energy, okay? That is an energetic boundary that you can put up. If there's certain people that are toxic in your life, make sure to protect yourself even more before you are around them. Hence, this is why I spray myself with my protection spray before I get on the train. I also carry one with me, and I spray myself again before I go into the office. So it's just other people's energy. It might even be like unintentional. They call them energy vampires where they suck the life out of you. But still, it's just a great to have a ritual type, I guess, thing where you protect your energy. Okay, that's going to help keep a lot of the toxic energies away from you. So our angel number for this week is the ultimate angel number. Okay, 1111. Make a wish. How many of you see this all the time, right? 1111. I see it everywhere. When it's 1111 in the AM, in the PM, um, on license plates, I see this number everywhere. So it says opportunities are soaring your direction. Doors are being flung wide open. The time is now. This is a call to vibrate at a higher frequency. If you've been feeling defeated or hopeless, your angels are urging you to shift your perspective. Don't be too surprised if you experience some eye-opening epiphanies. Even the smallest changes can make enormous ripples into your future. Tune into abundance in both your mind and your actions. Whenever you see this number, make a wish. Turn your entire being toward achieving that goal and watch the universe send you everything you need. Maybe your goal is to remove toxicity from your life. Okay. Protect yourself, make a wish, ask the universe and God to remove toxicity from your life, and you will be given everything you need. Shifting into an abundance mindset, intentional living, call to action to make your wishes a reality. Attracting surprising new opportunities, manifesting your desires. And the affirmation that comes along with this card is I am in the middle of something miraculous. I am in the middle of something miraculous. Yes, you are. And then the last affirmation card I have here is remember. I am aligned with money showing up in my life in great quantities. Let's say that again. I am aligned with money showing up in my life in in greater quantities. In greater quantities. Yes, yes, we are. We are aligned with the money showing up in our lives in greater quantities. I hope you have a fabulous week ahead. Happy Monday if you're seeing this on Monday. And I will see you next time. Okay. Keep dancing your dance. Bye for now.